Hey everyone, welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to talk about a file hosting service and the name is Dropbox. Now, how can you integrate Dropbox with different applications using Pabbly Connect? Of course, this is possible. You want to integrate Dropbox with Google Sheets, Google Documents, Google Calendar, or Slack, Discord. There are so many applications that you can integrate this with. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 Dropbox automation. So here I have got the most popular automations. Send Outlook emails for new files in Dropbox folder. You want to add new Dropbox images to Pinterest as pins. You want to add Dropbox files to Airtable automatically. Get notified on WhatsApp or Twilio when file is uploaded in Dropbox using Interakt. Get Google Chat notifications when new file is uploaded in Dropbox. Now these are really interesting integrations using Dropbox and different applications. Now without wasting any time, I'm going to take you to my screen where we are going to have a look at the step-by-step guide on how you can integrate these applications without needing any technical expertise. So let's begin.
How to send Microsoft Outlook emails when new file is uploaded in Dropbox automatically. So in this video, I will show you that whenever any new file is uploaded in a specific Dropbox folder, how you can get an email about the very same file upload on your Outlook account. In this way, you do not have to check your Dropbox folder again and again for the important files, because every time the file is uploaded here, you will automatically receive a notification on Outlook. Do you also want to receive these kind of automated emails on every file upload? Come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. Now, in order to automate this process, I'll have to first integrate Dropbox and Microsoft Outlook, and I'm going to integrate these two with the Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software. And since I'm an existing user of Pabbly Connect, you can see I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button. And let me tell you, in the free account, you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now, once you will reach out to the dashboard, simply click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I will provide the name as get email about every file upload in a specific Dropbox folder. Okay, I have pasted this particular name. Okay, and you can provide any random name. Now simply click on create, and then you will notice 2 boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action. Okay, so here trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. Whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application. All right, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation according to our use case. Whenever any new file is uploaded into a specific Dropbox folder application, in this particular application, then automatically get an email about that file upload via Microsoft Outlook application. Okay, so this is how, as I have told you, you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, so I have selected these 2 applications in this trigger and action. Now I'm going to connect these 2 apps one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly you will have to select a trigger event. Okay, so I want that whenever a new file, okay, so read the instruction first. Triggers when a new file is added to a specific folder. Okay, so I exactly want the same. Okay, whenever any new file is uploaded into a specific Dropbox folder, this automation should trigger, or you can say Pabbly Connect should capture those details. Okay, for that I'll have to first connect Dropbox with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so simply click on this add new connection, click on this connect with Dropbox, and then you'll have to provide the access of your Dropbox account. Okay, I have already provided this connection, so currently I'll go with this existing connection. Well, you can also go with the existing connection if you have already built this connection in the first time. Okay, now once it is connected, it will ask you the folder path. Okay, so basically in whatever the folder the files are going to upload, you will have to provide the path of that folder so that Pabbly Connect can capture these details. Pabbly Connect can reach out to that particular folder. Okay, so this is my Dropbox account, and here you can see I have lot of folder. Okay, and I'm going to provide the path of this particular folder, that is all blog files submitted via freelancer. Okay, so how you'll have to provide the folder path? The instructions are already given here. Basically, you'll have to add the slash and then you'll have to give the name of that folder. Just in case if you are going to upload the file into a subfolder, in that case you'll have to provide the folder path in this way, okay? But in my case, I'm going to upload the files into this specific folder, so I have already copied the name of this particular folder. Let me paste the same. Let me also remove this extra space. Now once you have provided the folder path, you'll have to click on this button directly so that Pabbly Connect can capture the details of this particular folder. But currently I do not have any file available inside this folder, okay? So firstly I'm going to upload a file and then I'm going to click on that button, okay? So let me upload a random file in front of you, okay? So I'm going to upload this blog on digital marketing into this folder. The folder name is all blog files submitted via freelancer, okay? So assume that some freelancer is actually uploading all the files, all the blogs here, and you want to get notified about the every blog upload, okay? So that is why you are creating this automation, okay? After uploading the file, I'm going to click on this button, save and send test request, and this time I will expect the details of that file into the response. And here you can see the response is already received. If I will show you the details one by one, here you can see I have this shareable link. Now what is this shareable link? Simply copy this and open it in a new tab and you will see that it is the same file link which I have just uploaded, that is blog on digital marketing, okay? I will even show you the name of this file. Here we have the path of that file. Here we have the name of the file, that is blog on digital marketing.pdf, okay? So we also have the date, okay? Basically it is the file upload date at the time when I have uploaded the file. This is the client modified and the server modified, okay? So the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Pabbly Connect and in Dropbox folder is working absolutely fine. Now I am going to send a notification about this file upload via Outlook, or you can say on Outlook, okay? For that, firstly you'll have to select this application and then you'll have to select an action event, that is send an email from your Outlook account. I have selected the same, and just like we have connected Dropbox and Pabbly Connect, now I'm going to connect this Microsoft Office 365 with the Pabbly Connect. So again you'll have to select this add a new connection, click on this connect with Microsoft Office 365 and provide the access of your Outlook account. Well, I have already provided this connection, so instead of going this new connection, I'll go with the existing connections, and I'm repeating this once again. In the first time you'll always have to go with the new connections only, okay? Once your account is connected, you'll have to specify the subject line and other important details, okay? So here firstly I'm going to decide that which subject line should be sent when I'm sending an email, or you can say when I want to receive a notification, okay? A new file is uploaded in your Dropbox folder, okay? I am providing this particular subject line. You can decide your subject line as per your requirement, okay? A new file is uploaded in your Dropbox folder. This is going to be the subject line. Content type, well, of course I'll go with the plain text only, not with the HTML. Asking for the body content, basically enter the message. Do not pass any double quotes inside this content, and the to recipient whom you would like to send an email. Basically in this case I would like to receive email, so I'm going to add my own email address here, okay? And in this body content, well, I have already created a small email. How about I directly copy and paste it here? And before I read it, let me also correct the formatting of this particular email, okay? After that hello, I can also add my name, or I can add anything, okay? Hello team, a new file has got uploaded into the Dropbox folder, okay? And then you can check the file from this email only, okay? It should be to, all right? Date and time of the file upload, okay? So I am going to share these specific details in my email, okay? Basically the date and time of upload, the file name and the file link, okay? So how and from where I'm going to share these details? Remember, we have just received the data into our previous step, and I don't even need to manually copy this data and paste it here. I'm going to map it, okay? And mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down, okay? So how about I open this drop down and search for the date and time of the upload. Okay, so do we have that date with the name date? No, I think it was with the name client or something else. Okay, so here we have the server modified. Okay, so I have mapped the same date, asking for the file name. So remember, we have received the file name as well, that is blog on digital marketing.pdf. okay, so I have also mapped the file name. Lastly, the most important thing is the link of that file. Okay, so this is how I can directly share the very same file which has got uploaded into our Dropbox folder few minutes back. Okay, we can directly share the links. Okay, lastly, I'll end this email with thanks, and here I'm going to provide my email. That is going to be this. Alright, so I have provided my Outlook email. Now let me click on this button, save and send test request, and wait for that email to be arrived. Okay, I'm sorry for that. And I have also refreshed my Outlook account. And here you can see a new email is just arrived. Let me open this email. Okay, here you can see it is the same subject line which I have provided into Pabbly Connect. A new file is uploaded in your Dropbox folder. Hello team, a new file has got uploaded to Dropbox folder. You can check the file from this email only, date and time of upload, file name, and finally the file link. Okay, so this is how you can compose, you can create any kind of email, and now you can receive the notification of every file upload from a specific Dropbox folder. Okay, and in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. Okay, and once the automation is ready, you can simply close Pabbly Connect. You can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this link of my workflow into the description box. Okay, you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be also able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And let me tell you a very important thing which I have forgot to tell you. So whatever the details we have mapped into this particular field, or maybe into any action field, these details will replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. And this is how this automation is going to take place, and that is why mapping is really important in this automation. I repeat, these details will replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, and whatever the details I have provided manually will remain same.
So in this video, we are going to learn how to add new images from Dropbox to Pinterest as pin. Now, if you are an active Pinterest user and on a regular basis, you keep on creating new pins on your Pinterest account, this automation is going to help you a lot. So in this automation, whenever we are going to upload any new image on a particular folder in our Dropbox account, automatically the exact same image will be created as a new pin in our Pinterest account. Isn't it amazing? Now, if you want to know how you can use this automation into your day-to-day life, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Dropbox to Pinterest. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first, we are going to connect our Dropbox folder, our Dropbox account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger window, so that every time a new image is been uploaded on a particular folder in our Dropbox account, automatically the details of that image will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, we are going to upload that same image on our Pinterest account and create a new pin over there. So let's see how it is done. So here in trigger window, in choose app, search for Dropbox. Just select it. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select new file as the trigger event. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Dropbox account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this connect with Dropbox button. And then because we have already logged into our Dropbox account in our browser, Pabbly Connect will detect the account and make the connection. After making this connection, now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the folder path. That in our Dropbox account, in which particular folder the file will be uploaded, from which particular folder we want to get the new files. So I have created a folder named as Pinterest in my Dropbox account, and we have to enter the path of this folder. So here from Dropbox, just copy this path /Pinterest, like after Dropbox, whatever path it is over here, just copy that path from there and then paste it over here. After pasting the folder path, when we will click on Save and Send Test Request, the details of the most recent image, the most recent file which will be uploaded on our Dropbox folder, this particular folder, will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So before clicking on Save and Send Test Request, let's upload a file over here. Just go to Uploads, and I have this image of a duck in a lake. Just open this file, and then this file will be uploaded on our Dropbox account. And here it is. After uploading this particular file, let's get back to Pabbly Connect and click on Save and Send Test Request. Now after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here we will see the details of this same image which we have just now uploaded. The details of the last image, most latest image which was uploaded in Dropbox will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect's trigger window, you can see that we have received the response. In this response, you can see the shareable link of this image. We will just copy this link and paste it in a new tab. And here you can see that the same image will open in front of us. After this, we will scroll down further and we will see some other details. Like here you can see the path of this particular image. Then here you can see the name of the image as well with a proper file extension. And after that, we'll scroll down further and here you can see some other details regarding to it, like when it was uploaded, when it was last modified and all. So here guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully received the details of the image which we have uploaded on our Dropbox folder inside Pabbly Connect. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to add this same file. We have to upload this same image on our Pinterest board as a new pin. For that, we will just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, search for Pinterest. Just select it. After selecting Pinterest in action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create Pin. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Pinterest account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Connect with Pinterest button. And then here you will see, because we have also logged into our Pinterest account, Pabbly Connect has detected the same account and asking us for the access permission. Just click on Give Access and we will see our Pinterest account will get connected with Pabbly Connect as well. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the board. That in our Pinterest account, on which particular board we want to upload this image, create this pin. So in my Pinterest account, I have created 2 boards, Nature and Quotes. And here in this drop down, you can see the name of both the boards over here. So all the boards which you have created in your Pinterest account will be seen over here in this drop down. And from this drop down, we have to select that in which particular board on our Pinterest account we want to create a new pin. I want to create a pin in this board named as Nature. So I have selected it. Then it is asking us board section ID. So if you don't want to use this board section ID, if you don't get the board section ID of your Pinterest board, what you can do, you can just turn this mapping button on and leave this field as blank. That's what the help text says as well. After board section ID, it is asking us for the image URL. That what is the URL of the image, what is the link of the image, which we want to add as a new pin in our Pinterest account. So here guys, we have received the image URL, the shareable link of the image from Dropbox. So here from Dropbox responses from trigger, we have to map this same response of this URL, this shareable link of the image over here in this field of image URL. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and here in the drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Dropbox of a new file. From all these responses, just select this response of shareable link and map it over here. After mapping the image link, image URL, it is asking us for the title. So here guys, in title, we have to enter the title of this particular pin. So we have also received the title, the name of the file from the trigger responses. Here it is. But also you will notice that in this file name, we have the file extension as well. And we don't want to add the file extension as the title of our Pinterest pin. So what we can do, from this response of file name, we can actually remove this extension .jpg or any file extension which we have received. We can remove that as well. And to remove it, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect that is called text formatter. So just click on this add action step button before the Pinterest action step. And then here in choose app, search for text formatter. Just select it. After selecting text formatter by Pabbly, in action event from the drop down, select the action event as split text and just click on connect. After clicking on connect, the first thing it asks us is text to split. That what is the text? What is the response in which we want to split the text, from which we want to extract some text. So we want to split this text of response of the file name. So we have to map this response of file name over here in this text to split field. Just click here and from the drop down from Dropbox responses, select the response of name and map it. After this, it is asking us for the separator. So we want the file name before this dot. So the separator will be this dot. And then in segment index from the drop down, select first and click on save and send test request. So the first text before this separator, before this dot will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So the text before this dot was duck in a lake. And here you can see that in response, we have received the same text. So after removing the file extension from the file name, we have to map the same response of the file name which we have received from text formatter over here in this title section. But because we have added a new step, a new data before this Pinterest step, here you can see that in the drop-down field, you can see any mapping data. So what we have to do, we just have to reconnect our Pinterest account. Click on this connected button, select the existing connection and just click on save. And after reconnecting our Pinterest account, here you can see that now you can see this drop-down field to map the data. And from this drop-down, from text formatter responses, select the response of file name and map it over here. Then after this, we also have the option of adding the description, alt text and image link over here as well. But right now, we haven't received all of these details from Dropbox. So that is why you can actually ignore these fields for now as well, as all of these fields are not mandatory fields, not required fields like the title and the image URL. If you have these details receiving from Dropbox, you can actually add those details over here and map them over here as well. And after this, just click on save and send test request. Now, when we click on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the image whose link we have added over here, basically the same image which we have uploaded on our Dropbox folder, is been added as a new pin in our Pinterest account. So let's check it. We will just go to our Pinterest account, go to that particular board, nature. And yes, here you can see that the exact same image which we have uploaded on our Dropbox folder, the same image has been added as a new pin in our Pinterest board. And here you can see the title of this pin as stuck in a lake. The same image title which we have added to this particular image while uploading it on our Dropbox folder. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect between Dropbox and Pinterest is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever we are going to upload a new image on our Dropbox folder, automatically the same image with the same file name will be uploaded, will be created as a new pin in our Pinterest account. Now guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation workflow once in real time. We will go to Dropbox and we are going to upload a new image over here. So let's upload a new image. Go to Uploads, Files, and here I have this image named as Waves at a Seashore. And let's open it. So we are just uploading this image on our Dropbox folder. And this image has been uploaded over here successfully. Let's refresh it. And here you can see this is the image. Here it is. And we will see as we upload this image, automatically within 10 minutes, the same image will be created, added as a new pin in our Pinterest account. Now this creating a new pin will take 10 minutes of time because the connection between Dropbox and Pabbly Connect is a polling based connection. And in this type of connection, Pabbly Connect will check for new files, new image on our Dropbox folder every 10 minutes. So we just have to wait for 10 minutes and then this automation workflow will trigger and create a new pin on our Pinterest board. Okay, so we have successfully waited for 10 minutes. Now let's check our Pinterest account. We'll go to Pinterest and refresh this page once. And yes guys, here you can see that the exact same image which we have just now uploaded on our Dropbox folder is been created as a new pin on our Pinterest account. And here you can see the same name, Waves at a Seashore, the same file name which we have added while uploading this image on our Dropbox folder. This means this automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find a clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
How to add Dropbox files to Airtable automatically. So assume that you have uploaded a file into the Dropbox and now you want that the link of that file should be added into the Airtable as well, so that you can keep a track record of all your Dropbox file into the Airtable as well. Now to do that, you have two choices. Either you can manually copy the link of that file and then paste the link into the Airtable, or you can create an automation in Dropbox and Airtable in such a way that whenever any new file is uploaded into the Dropbox, the link of that file will be added automatically into the Airtable. So if you also want to set this automation for yourself, come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So this is my Dropbox account and this is my Airtable account, and I want if any file is uploaded here, the link of those files should be added here also. And to do that, I'll have to integrate Dropbox and Airtable, and I'm going to do that with Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you'll have to sign up for free. I'm already an existing user, so that is why I have clicked on sign in, and then I have clicked on this Pabbly Connect access now among all the application. Okay, and let me tell you, in the free account, you will also get free task every month in your account in order to test such kind of amazing automation. Okay, now after reaching here, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm providing the name something like one file uploaded in Dropbox, add the same file to Airtable. Okay, after providing the name, click on create, and then you will find two boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, automatically do this. Understand with an example also, whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application. Okay, according to our use case, whenever any new file is uploaded into the Dropbox application, that automatically add that file link into the Airtable application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. In this case, we are building an automation in Dropbox and Airtable applications, so that is why I have selected Dropbox and Airtable in this trigger and action. Okay, now I am going to connect this Dropbox with the Pabbly Connect, so that whenever any new file is uploaded, okay, you can even read the instructions, triggers when a new file is added to a specific folder. Okay, so whenever any new file is uploaded into the Dropbox, that file details should be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, click on connect, click on add new connection, click on connect with Dropbox, and simply provide the access of your Dropbox account. Well, I am already logged in into my Dropbox account into a different tab, so it has not asked me for the access. The authorization has been successful immediately. Okay, now it is asking for the folder path. Okay, so you will have to read the instructions. While checking a file in a folder named sample folder, the folder path will be /sample folder. Okay, so in my case, I have the folder name as this all blog files. Okay, submitted via freelancer. Okay, so I want that if any freelancer or if any of my team member is uploading the blog files of freelancers, the file link should be collected into this Airtable. So as per the instruction, I am going to copy the name of this particular folder. Basically, I am copying the path of this particular folder and let me paste the same. Okay, and further read the instructions for the in subfolder, the sample folder and the new folder. Okay, so the folder path will be look like this. Okay, so if you have a subfolder, if you are uploading the file into the subfolder, in that case you will have to provide the path in this particular format. Okay, so basically the main folder name will appear and then the subfolder name will appear. Okay, currently in my case I am directly uploading the files into the main folder only, so that is why I have specified the name of the folder, basically the path of the folder in this way. Okay, now I'll have to click on this button, but before that I am going to upload a new file in front of you directly from my computer, specifically into this folder, and you will see how the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Alright, so I have a blog file link on my desktop. Okay, so let me first upload that file. Alright, I'm going to open it, and once the uploading will finish here, you will see how the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Alright, the uploading is finished. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, clicking on this button, save and send test request, and you will see how the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Alright, here you can see the response is received. Let me show you the details one by one. Here we have the shareable link of that file. Okay, you can even open that file into a new tab. Okay, because the visibility of this file is actually public. Okay, so you can actually open it. Now we also have the URL, we have the visibility, and we also have the path, basically the folder name, and we even have the name of that file. Okay, so I think I have all the important details. So the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Pabbly Connect and Dropbox is working absolutely fine. Okay, now moving further, I'm going to send this file link into the Airtable. For that, you'll have to firstly search for the Airtable, then in the action event you will have to search for the create record, and just like we have connected this Dropbox with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to now connect to this Airtable with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you will have to read the instructions. Okay, directly click on this hyperlink, and then I am going to follow these instructions one by one. It is asking to click on a create new token button, add name, click on add a scope. Okay, so this is my Airtable developer section. This is the button create new token. Alright, let me minimize it so that you can see the data very clearly. As per the instruction, you'll have to provide a name. Okay, random name. Let's say I will provide the name as Dropbox connection. Okay, you can provide any random name. Now I will be adding the scope. Now what scopes I should actually select, or it is already mentioned, it has already mentioned data recorded read, data recorded write, data record comments, read data. Okay, data record comments write. Okay, scheme basis read, scheme basis write. Okay, and then webhook manage. All right, coming back, and I'm going to select these scopes one by one. Okay, data recorded read, here we have write, here we have the again write. All right, so I will be selecting all the important scopes as per the instructions. And yes, I have selected all the important scopes which was mentioned into my help text. Okay, now it is asking to select the last click on add a base and choose all workspaces option. All right, so I'll come back, click on add base, and we have all current and future bases in current and future workspaces. Okay, I'm going to select the same thing. Okay, that is all workspaces. Let me search for the same, whether it is the same thing or not. Alright, so I'm going to select the same, and then I will be clicking on this create token button, and this is how you will see I will receive a token which I will be pasting here, clicking on save, and this is how Airtable will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. Alright, and here you can see it is connected, and firstly it is asking for the base ID. So whatever the bases are available inside my Airtable account have started visible here. Okay, so I am going to select which particular base. Alright, I have the base name as daily files images to upload. Okay, so let me search for the same daily files and images to upload. Okay, and as soon as I will select the base ID, this table ID will selected automatically because I just have a single table only here, that is table 1. Okay, now it is asking for the file name and the file link. Well, these are actually the same column which I have created inside my Airtable account. Okay, since I have selected this specific base ID, so that is why it is showing the column of the base ID of this only. Okay, now I will be adding the data here, and don't worry, I don't need to manually copy the data and paste it here. I'm going to map it, and mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, as you know, I have already received the data into my previous step, and I'm going to map the exact data, the very same data, and mapping is very simple. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down, and this is the shareable link I have added, asking for the file name as well. Okay, so where is the column of file name? All right, so here we have the file name as the blog on digital marketing.pdf. Okay, so I have provided both the data. Okay, and now you must be thinking, what is this mapping? Okay, so whatever the details we have mapped here from the above data, this data will be changed automatically. It will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so assume that I have created this automation successfully. Now what will happen? Someone from your team is going to upload a new file here. Okay, so Pabbly Connect will firstly capture that data from the Dropbox, and that new file will replace these existing values because I have mapped this data. Okay, so this is the significance of mapping, and mapping really plays a major role inside this automation. Okay, so clicking on this button, save and send test request, and waiting for that data to be added here, and here you can see the data has been added already and automatically. Well, there were blank records created, so that is why it has skipped this value. So how about I firstly delete this existing, that blank record. All right, here you can see I have this file name and I have this file link. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time someone is going to upload the file here, the details of that file, basically the file name and the file link, will be organized automatically, and sometimes the data will not be added in real time. Why? Because the trigger here we have is the polling based, which will capture the data in every 10 minutes. Okay, so it might take at least 10 minutes in adding that file into the Airtable, so don't worry about that. You just have to wait for it patiently, at least for 10 minutes. Okay, so in this way you can entirely automate this process by simply creating this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. And once this automation is ready, simply close Pabbly Connect, sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into the description box. Simply click on that link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then the very same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. In this video, I'll show you how to get notified on WhatsApp when files are uploaded in Dropbox automatically. So assume that you have created a folder inside Dropbox, and whenever any of your team member is uploading a file in that folder, you should get an automated notification on your WhatsApp number about the very same file upload. Now, what is the benefit of this automation? Well, you do not have to check your folder that whether your team member has uploaded the file or not. In fact, your team member also do not have to text you after every file upload that, hey, I have successfully uploaded the file. You can check that file and let me know the changes. Okay, so in this way you can entirely automate this process. So if you also want to automate this process, come with me and I will show you how you can set this automation for yourself step by step. So this is my Dropbox account, and here I'm going to upload a file into a specific Dropbox folder in front of you, and you will see how after that file upload I will automatically receive a notification on my WhatsApp. But before that, I'll have to set an automation in Dropbox and WhatsApp, and I'm going to do that with Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software by which you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box for your reference. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you'll have to sign up for free, where you will also get free task every month in your account in order to test such kinds of amazing automation. I am already an existing user, so firstly I have clicked on sign in, then I have selected this Pabbly Connect access now among all the application, and this is how I have reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And after reaching here, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I'm going to provide the name something like when new file is uploaded in Dropbox, okay, in Dropbox, get notification on WhatsApp. Okay, I'm providing this particular name. It is completely up to you what kind of name you would like to provide to your workflow. And after that, you'll find two boxes in front of you, trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, automatically send an email via Gmail application. Okay, and here according to our use case, whenever any new file is uploaded in Dropbox application, automatically get notification on WhatsApp application. And here for receiving the notification on WhatsApp, I'm going to use Interakt application. Okay, this is the Interakt application which we will be connecting with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly here you will have to search for the Dropbox. Okay, because in this particular case we are building an automation in Dropbox and Interakt application. Okay, and I'm going to do the setup of Interakt later. I'm just selecting this application here, searching this application here. Okay, so the idea here is I'm going to connect Dropbox with Pabbly Connect, so that whenever any new file is uploaded in Dropbox, that file details should be captured via Pabbly Connect. You can even read here triggers when a new file is added to a specific folder. Alright, so I have selected the same, clicked on connect, click on add new connection, click on connect with the Dropbox, and you will have to provide the access of your Dropbox account. I'm already logged in into my Dropbox in some different tabs, so authorization is successful directly and it is connected. Okay, now it is asking for the folder path. Basically provide the path of that folder in which you are about to upload the files, basically from which you would like to receive the notification. So I have created this folder with the name all infographic data, and I am going to upload the file here, and as soon as the file is uploaded here, I should receive the notification. So that is why I am going to provide the folder path of that folder. Okay, so you'll have to read the instructions while checking a file in a folder name sample folder. The folder path will be sample folder. Okay, further in the subfolder sample folder, then new folder. Okay, so this is how you'll have to provide the folder name. Okay, so how about I directly copy the name of this particular folder. All right, so I have copied it. Let me paste it, and let me first remove this extra space also. Now I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, and the details of that folder will be received via Pabbly Connect, but currently there is no such file available inside this Dropbox file. Okay, so firstly I'm going to upload a file, then I'll be clicking on this button once again, and you will see how the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. All right, so I am going to upload a random file from my computer in front of you, and you will see the magic. Alright, so I am uploading this new design of gown, basically an image of a bridal gown. Okay, so the uploading of this file is finished here. Coming back to Pabbly, and let us click on this button once again. And here you can see the response is received. So let me show you the details one by one. Here you can see we have this shareable link. Okay, so if I will open this link, you will see it is the same image which I have just uploaded. Okay, and let me show you other details as well. So this is the name of the file which I have uploaded, and here we have the folder name also along with the file name. And let us check other details. So here we have the date and the time also. So this is how we have captured all the details, and the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Dropbox and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine, and the first step of our automation is also done. Now moving further, we are going to notify about the same file upload. Basically we are going to notify ourselves, okay, and I am going to send the notification with the help of Interakt application, which have the access of the official API of WhatsApp. Okay, basically I am going to use Interakt for sending and receiving the WhatsApp messages, okay, and an action event, since I want to send a WhatsApp message, so that is why I have specifically selected the same. Now as I have connected Pabbly Connect and Dropbox, here I am going to connect this Interakt with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so again use this add a new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the secret key, so you will have to read this instruction. And since I am already logged in into my Interakt application in different tab, okay, so I have directly click on that hyperlink. Alright, so here you can see in this developer setting I have this secret key. I am going to copy this key, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and I am going to paste the same key here, clicking on save, and this is how Interakt application will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for few details. Firstly it is asking for the country code, then it is asking for the phone number, then again it is asking for the full phone number. Now why it is asking for the phone number at two different places? Okay, so for this I'll show you some note, an important note. Okay, read the instructions. It is mandatory to give a value for either full phone number or for both phone number and country code. Okay, so just in case if you have a full phone number, here full phone number means country code along with the phone number. So if you have a full phone number of your customer or maybe of yours, in that case you'll have to provide the number value, phone number value here. But just in case if you do not have the country code, you just have the number only, in that case you'll have to provide the number here, and separately you will have to provide the country code. Okay, in our case we are going to provide the full phone number here. Okay, I am going to provide my number only, and I'm going to provide the full phone number only, so that is why I'll be adding the number here along with the country code as per the instruction. Okay, and right in front of you I'm simply adding a dummy number, but don't worry, I will replace this number with my genuine number when I'm about to send the real WhatsApp number. Okay, let me first count this value. Alright, it is a 10-digit number. Okay, asking for the template code. So firstly you will have to read this instruction, okay, and then I will take you to the Interakt application. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Interakt. From the left hand sidebar you will find an option of the template. Simply click on this option, and this is how you will reach out to the WhatsApp template section. So what is this section all about? So basically whenever you want to send any kind of message using WhatsApp official API, firstly you will have to create a message template first in that application. Okay, and this is the button provided via which you can create your message template, and after creating this template you'll have to submit it for the approval, and after submitting the template you'll have to wait, because WhatsApp can take up to 24 hours to review, approve or reject a template. Okay, so here if I will minimize, you will be able to see at the right hand side that some of the template are approved, some of them are actually rejected. Okay, so here we have multiple status, approved, pending and rejected. So basically whatever the templates marked with the green color are actually the approved one, the templates marked with the red color are the rejected one, and if you will notice a yellow color, those templates are actually marked with the actually considered as the pending one. Okay, so I have created this particular message template. Let me show you the name of my message template. Okay, so firstly let me minimize it, take the scroller up, and then I am going to again maximize it so that you can see the data very clearly. Okay, so here I have created a message template with the name file upload notification, and I have already got the approval for the same. Okay, so the name of the template is file upload notification. Here the language I have selected is English, and I have not selected any header along with my message, and from here exactly you can compose your message. Okay, so you can read my message. Hello team, a new file has just got uploaded in this folder, and here I have placed a variable. How and from where you can place a variable? So when you are into the edit mode, you will find the buttons, the several option of adding the variables, or maybe for the formatting as well. Okay, because currently I am into the view mode, into the preview mode, so that is why those options are not visible here. And what is the benefit of this variable? So whatever the details you want to keep on changing automatically, you will have to keep those variables in the form of variable. I hope you have understood, and if you are still not sure what is this all about, come with me and I will show you step by step that what is this variable all about and how it is useful for us. Okay, so a new file has just got uploaded in the folder, and here we are going to add the folder name by the designer team. Please review the design, let them know the changes if any. You can check that file from here. Okay, thanks. Okay, so this is how you can compose your message. Just in case if you want to attach any footer along with your message, any buttons along with your message, you can also do the same. Again, these are optional, so I have not applied any footer or buttons. Okay, and after creating this template, do not forget to provide the sample. Now what are the samples? So basically you will have to provide a sample content, a sample value, that what value will come in place of this particular variable. Okay, and after providing the sample, you can submit it for the approval. Okay, so now I will first copy the name of this particular template. Okay, so I have the template name as file upload notification. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and it was actually asking for the template code name, so I have already copied it and I have pasted the same here. Asking for the language code, so again you will have to read the instructions to get the language code. Okay, for example, code for English will be EN, and the code for English US is going to be EN US. Okay, so I have selected which particular language. Basically it is an English language, so that is why I will be adding the code as the EN only. Asking for the header value, well, in my message template I have not included any header, so I am going to leave this particular field blank. Okay, asking for the body variable values, the most interesting part of this particular section. Okay, so body value variables, basically what value will come in place of this variable. Okay, so I want that in place of this particular variable a folder name should appear. So how about I provide a sample folder name. Okay, sample folder name. Okay, let me also correct the spelling first. Sample folder name. Okay, in case you have multiple variables as given in the example, you'll have to provide the values in this particular format. Okay, so basically you'll have to put a comma here and provide the second value here. Okay, currently I just have a single variable, so I'll keep this particular value only. Asking for the position of CTA button. Okay, again I have not included any dynamic URL and any CTA button, so I'm going to leave these two fields blank. Okay, now I'll be clicking on this button directly, but before that I'll have to replace this dummy number with my genuine number. Alright, so I have provided my number, clicking on this button save and send test request and waiting for the message to be arrived. Alright, fingers crossed, and the response was already received into my Pabbly Connect. I'll have to wait for the message to arrive here. Alright, so here you can see the message is arrived already. Hello team, a new file has just got uploaded in this folder, the sample folder name by the designer team. Please review the design and let them know the changes if any. You can check that file from here also. And after this particular colon, I have actually forgot to use a variable, the second variable. If I have used a variable after this colon, I can actually provide the value of the file link also. In that case, people can actually access the file from here, from their WhatsApp message only. Okay, and in place of this sample folder name, I should remove this particular folder name and provide the actual folder name. Okay, so instead of this particular folder name, firstly I am going to check whether I have received the exact folder name or not into my response. All right, so I do not have the exact folder name, so how about I directly copy this folder name. Okay, and whatever the details I am going to provide provide here manually will remain same. Okay, so let's say here I am providing the folder name manually, so this folder name will remain same. But just in case if I will provide any value from this particular drop down, now what is this data? Basically it is the same data which we have just received from our previous step. Okay, so if I will map the data from here, this is how the value will be changed automatically when this automation will work in real time. But currently I'm not really interested in mapping any value. Okay, so that is why I will be providing this value manually. Okay, I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request once again and wait for the new message to be arrived. Okay, so here you can see a new message has been arrived, and this time I have the folder name as this. Okay, so this is how now onwards every time someone is going to upload a new file here, Pabbly Connect will capture the data in every 10 minutes. Okay, so just in case your data is not getting captured, the messages are not receiving in real time, don't worry about that. Okay, just wait patiently for at least 10 minutes. Okay, so what will happen? Every time a new file is uploaded here, Pabbly Connect will capture the data in every 10 minutes, and this is how Pabbly Connect will send the data, send the message automatically about the very same file upload, and this is how you can receive the notifications about every file upload on your WhatsApp. Okay, just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the workflow link into my description box. Simply click on this particular link and sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and you will be able to access this particular workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. In this video I'll show you how to get Google Chat notifications when new file is uploaded in Dropbox automatically. So I'm going to integrate Dropbox and Google Chat in such a way that whenever any new file is uploaded in Dropbox folder, you can get an automated notification on Google Chat about the very same file upload. And in this way, you do not have to follow up your team member that whether he has successfully uploaded the file or not. And in fact, your team member also do not have to text every time he has successfully uploaded the file into the Dropbox, because the notification will be received on Google Chat automatically. You do not have to do anything manually. So if you also want to set this automation for yourself, come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So this is my Dropbox application, and assume that my team member always upload the data into this particular folder. Okay, so I want that every time he has uploaded the data, uploaded the file successfully, I should get notified automatically on Google Chat. But for that I'll have to integrate Dropbox and Google Chat, and I'm going to do that with Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect, and I will also attach this link into my description box for your reference. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you'll have to sign up for free, where you will also get free tasks every month in your account in order to test such types of amazing automation. Okay, I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why firstly I have clicked on sign in, then I have selected this Pabbly Connect access now among all application. Okay, and this is how I have reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And once you will reach to the dashboard, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so let's say I'm providing the name something like when new file is uploaded in Dropbox, okay, get notified on Google Chat. Okay, you can provide any random name. Okay, now click on create, and then you will find two boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say send an email automatically via Gmail application. Okay, according to our use case, whenever any new file is uploaded in Dropbox application, automatically get notified on Google Chat application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are about to build an automation, okay? And in this case, I'm building an automation in which applications? Basically in Dropbox and Google Chat, okay? So that is why I'm going to select these two applications, and basically I'm going to connect these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, okay? So I am going to connect this application with Pabbly Connect later. Firstly, let us connect Dropbox with Pabbly Connect, okay? And in the trigger, even you'll have to choose this new file. Basically, read the instruction triggers when a new file is added to a specific folder, okay? And I want that this automation should trigger only when a new file is uploaded in Dropbox, okay? Simply click on connect, click on add a new connection, click on connect with Dropbox, and provide the access of your Dropbox account from here, okay? I'm already logged in into my Dropbox account, so it has taken the access automatically and the authorization is successfully, and you can see the Dropbox is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for the folder path. So again, you will have to read the instructions that check a specific folder for new files, okay? While checking a file in a folder named sample folder, the folder path will be like this, okay? And further, in a subfolder, sample folder and new folder, okay? So basically, the instruction for the folder path is given here. So I will take you to my Dropbox account, and here I have created a folder with the name all infographic data, okay? And if I will open this particular folder, here you can see I have the path as this, okay? So I have copied this data, okay, and let me paste the same into a new tab, and I'm going to paste the same here also, and make sure you also remove this extra space, okay? Now I will be clicking on this button, and you will see whatever the existing files are available inside my, basically the most recent file has got uploaded into this particular folder. The details for the same will be captured via Pabbly Connect, okay? So how about I upload a new file right in front of you, and then you will be able to see that how the data is getting captured via Pabbly Connect automatically, okay? So how about I upload this random image, okay? This is the bride's gown image, okay? And assume that the designer of our team has just created this new design for the recent launch, okay? So I have successfully uploaded the file, okay? Now I will be clicking on this button, save and send test request. I'm really expecting the data to be arrived, and here you can see the responses received, okay? And here we have the shareable link, okay? So let me open it in a new tab, and yes, it is the same gown image, okay? Let me show you other details as well, okay? So the visibility of this particular file is actually public, okay? So it's a good thing that the visibility of this file is public, because now when this file is public, we are able to send this data to different application, okay? And it will be accessible from other places as well. Let me show you the other details one by one. So here we have the response name as well, basically the bride gown, okay? The bride and the image number, okay? So this is how we have captured all the data, okay? And the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Dropbox and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine, okay? So what will happen now onwards? Whenever any new file is uploaded specifically into this particular folder, the data will be captured in every 10 minutes, okay? This trigger will check for the new data in every 10 minutes, okay? So just in case if the data is not getting captured in real time, when this automation will work in real time, don't worry about that, okay? Wait for 10 minutes patiently, okay? And you can also, you'll have to notice this particular thing also, that you can skip this if you want to check file en route. What does that mean? So basically, if you are uploading any file not into a specific folder but normally into the root file, in that case you will have to leave this particular field blank, okay? Now moving further, okay, after this particular step, I want that whenever any new file is uploaded, I should get notified on Google Chat, okay? So I have already selected this app. Now in the action event, since I want to create a message, basically I want to send a message, so that is why I have selected the same, and now I am going to connect to Google Chat with Pabbly Connect, and it is connected immediately. Now firstly, it is asking for the chat webhook URL, okay? So read the instructions that enter your Google Chat room webhook URL here. You will be able to register for the webhook only if you have a Google Workspace account, okay? Click here to learn more, okay? So you can actually visit this particular documentation for the reference, okay? So I'll take you to my Google Chat here, and I have created a space. I have created a group with the name Pabbly Marketing Team. Simply click on this arrow button and you will find an option of apps and integrations here, okay? Click on that and click on this manage webhooks option, okay? And firstly, I will delete this existing URL so that I can show you everything from the scratch. Okay, it will ask you for the name and for the avatar URL. Okay, so I'm going to provide a random name, something like connection with Dropbox. Okay, and asking for the avatar URL, well, you can actually get this URL from this particular documentation which has been provided into the help text. Okay, so I have copied the same and let me paste the same here, and make sure you also remove this extra full stop from the end. Click on save, and this is how your Google Chat will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now what will happen, okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, it was asking for the webhook URL. Okay, I have forgot to copy the webhook URL. Okay, so let me again open that. Alright, so this is our URL, basically chat webhook URL, which I have copied and pasted the same, asking for the message finally, basically what kind of notification you would like to receive on your Google Chat, basically the message. Okay, so hey team, the file has been uploaded by the designer into the folder. Okay, and here I will specify the folder name, that is infographic. Okay, infographic, all infographic. Let me check what was the folder name. All right, infographic data, it was all infographic data. Okay, and you know what, I can also send that media URL, basically that file URL which has got uploaded into the Dropbox folder. Okay, so here you can see I have received this URL and I don't even need to copy this data manually and paste it here. I'm going to map it, and mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Okay, simply select that field, okay, that particular data, and this is how it will be mapped. Now I will be mentioning here as file link is here. Okay, so whatever the details I have written manually here will remain same, but whatever the details I have mapped here will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Okay, now I'll be clicking on this button directly in front of you and you will see how the very same message will be arrived on this particular chat. Okay, so let us click on this button, save and send test request, and wait for the response to received here. All right, and here you can see the response is received, and let me show you whether the message has been arrived or not. Okay, so let me close this particular section. Okay, and yes, the same design, the same image has been received here, and the notification is also here. Hello team, the file has been uploaded by the designer into the folder. Basically the spelling of this the is not correct, so let me once again correct the spelling. Okay, and now I'll be clicking on this button once again and I will receive this message once again here. Okay, I'll have to wait for that new message to be arrived, and here you can see the message has been arrived once again. Okay, hello team, the file has been uploaded by the designer into the folder all infographics data, file link is here. Okay, so this is how now onwards every time someone is going to upload any new file inside Dropbox folder, the notification for the same will be received on Google Chat automatically. And in order to create this automation, you just need to create this workflow inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Okay, just create this automation inside Pabbly Connect, and what will happen, in every 10 minutes automatically a notification will be set. Okay, just in case if you want to access this workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of this workflow into my description box. Okay, you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this particular workflow, this particular automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.